Hi, this is Sean, and this is the intro to part 4 of my toy room tour. As you can see, I got all the 3 posters I had up on the wall. Star Trek Next Generation, because it is above the Star Trek glasses. Didn't have an original series poster. Star Trek Next Generation poster here because it is above my Star Trek Next Generation figure shelf, which is right down here. And I have the one piece of artwork from Fan Expo above my what will become my MOTU Origins shelf, so you can see here. And I have the other piece of artwork, He-Man himself, above the vintage Masters of the Universe shelf with my MOTU lunchbox right beside it. So anyway, I will show you how it got to this point after this. Oh, and 1 minute. I also have my Star Wars 40 Years figures here, and my Masters of the Universe books. And of course you can see the range of figures I have here, all from the Black Series. So you have Chewbacca, you have Obi-Wan, you have Kylo Ren, you have Grand Admiral Thrawn, and behind them you have Stormtrooper Han in his disguise, IG-88, Stormtrooper Luke, and of course Last Jedi Luke. And those last 4 figures were presents from a friend of mine a few years ago. So now that the intro is complete, I will take you through the toy room and how I got it to this point today. So I'll be right back with that. Hello everyone, this is Sean, and this is part 4 and, well, the final version of my toy room for now. So as you see, I put down the rug because the 2 tables I have in here were my old deck furniture. And I wanted something to stabilize this shelf because it has a warped right rear leg. But anyway, I'll take you through from counterclockwise. So you can see I have the Air Raiders shelf here with the Mega Constructs on the top shelf. You can see that there. Yeah, I stored all the deck furniture there for the winter with all the wrapping paper and some posters, which I'm probably going to buy some thumbtacks and put them up on the walls. I'll have to ask the landlord about that. And anyway, you have my constructs, both my childhood constructs and the big bin I got from a flea market. They're under the table there. And I found my 3 childhood Masters of the Universe books. And of course, here's my Star Wars 40 Years figures. The Fear Street books and the Christopher Pike books are here. I have the Star Wars collector glass set there. I have the Star Trek collector glass set here. Let's see if I can... There you go. And the Star Trek Micro Machines. And of course the MOTU Origins shelf is kind of not really that visible because of the table. I might move it, given that. I might move it over here instead. But then again, we'll see. It's kind of protected where it is. Sorry, that was my MOTU vintage shelf. Right. With all the childhood figures and my MOTU lunchbox. This will eventually be all the MOTU Origins shelf. It's holding Hot Wheels down there. MOTU Origins, there's Masters of the Universe Revelations, and there, if you upend a dollar store utensil tray, you get the perfect Hot Wheels shelf. It'll hold 9 cars. So that's perfect. But actually, there's one more thing I'm going to do. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Because these three cars are not my original childhood ones. Well, actually that was a grade 1 birthday present. A friend gave me that in grade 3 or 4. And I picked up this original 1968 hot heap car, red lines. But these are the ones that I had as a child. So you can see the 4 white wall wheels cars that I got in 1990. Those were like my last childhood Hot Wheels. 2 of the black wall wheels ones, and my Hot Wheels transport truck, which just fits in there with the steering wheel that turns the cab. And of course you've seen my MOTU Origins and Hot Wheels. You've seen the reaction figures. You've seen the autographed Boston Legal, the autographed Dragon Ball Z, and the autographed Lord of the Rings. What I have here is basically just a random table with, you know, the Mega Constructs. I'm working on that one. Still have yet to build Battle Cat and this one. And the empty Air Raiders box. Some of the figures I picked up at Toy-Con, although this is my one of my only original Transformers figures, right there. And of course these are my, so let's see, the rest of my Hot Wheels are in here. So actually I'll see, there you go. That's an incomplete Hot Heap car. These are the Micro Machines, which are color changers also. Alright, so this is my original 36 childhood cars. You can see the 2 color changers here. I actually have 3 Ferraris, 2 Corvettes, 2, I believe it's a 55 Chevy, or maybe a 57. No, that says 55. This is a color changer also. So is the van. And then of course you have the Gold Chrome series that survived the house fire in 1981. So that is the first tray. This is the second tray. So most of these are my childhood cars or an intact version of them. So you have the, let's see, what do we have here? This is the sheriff car. It says, copyright 1977. This should be the fire chief car. And this is my childhood highway patrol car. There we are. Okay, so that's the set. Oh, and this is the it's my favorite car for my nephew to play with. It is the Hot Wheels Pit Crew Red Line from 1971. But the back opens up, so I'll show you that. So you can see here how the back opens up, and you can see the tray of wrenches and tools in the back of the car. And this is my third tray. So you have the, I guess that's either a cheetah or a tiger car with the super fast wheels. You have a few, like you have the snowplow truck. You have the, I believe it's called the Baja Breaker. Yep, it has real rubber tires, although I'm missing one of them. And you have the disaster rescue car. And you have my Transformers car. Well, it looks like a Transformers anyway. I've had this since I was a kid. And the Stutz and the... what does this one say? Yeah, it doesn't say exactly what car it is, but that's definitely an 80s look. And a little helicopter. Oh, and the Hot Wheels racing car. Alright, and you can see the other cars from my childhood. You can see all the other cars from my childhood in here. Not all of them are Hot Wheels, of course. But some of them are. That's the 80s wheels. Don't know why the camera keeps cutting out. There you go. Lots of Hot Wheels as well. And the Hot Wheels tank. Now, I believe the Hot Wheels tank as such. Give me one second. Alright, here's the Hot Wheels tank. It has a rotating turret, of course. And if memory serves, oh, there we go. The back. The back opens to show the men inside. So I have two tow-like trucks. So there's one. Now, I know there's a mix of Matchbox in here, but since these are both Matchbox cases, it's not too bad a thing. And then the last Hot Wheels in the car should be a Testarossa, if I remember right. I actually have a model kit of that one. Alright, so that's pretty well it. Oh, well, there is one more thing, actually. This is from Fisher-Price. It's kind of like the Viewmaster, but you turn the knob, you look through the hole, and you can see the images, especially if you hold them up to a light. I don't know if you can see. There we go. There is an image in there. And I have 3 tapes. So that's a Winnie the Pooh tape there. You have Pinocchio. You have Donald Duck. And you have Robin Hood. I've had these since I was a kid. You can see my mom's writing there. And the rest of the toy room you have seen before. That's where I moved all the other shelves. So basically that is the toy room tour part 4 and the finale of the 2022 toy room series. Well, not quite, actually, because there are still some toy boxes to unpack. When I find the Masters of the Universe Origins figures, the rest of them, they will fill this shelf. I will move the table slightly so that you can see the whole shelf filled with the Masters of the Universe Origins collection. So anyway, that's all for now. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. These are just a few last-minute arrangements of the toy room for part 4. Vintage MOTU shelf and lunchbox are now near the door. All the in-box Star Wars figures are on this table. And I've arranged the Hot Wheels and the MOTU Revelations figures here. And the collector glass set is here along with the books.